Welcome once again to What's New in O-Gauge, our weekly look at new products for our 3-rail layouts, libraries, and train rooms. This week we have new product announcements from Menards, MTH Electric Trains, and more. See the video description for more information about each of the following products. Coming soon from Indiana University Press is The Pennsylvania Railroad, The Long Decline, 1933 to 1968. The final volume of Albert J. Chiarella's landmark series, The Pennsylvania Railroad, concludes the story of the iconic transportation company, covering its long decline from the 1930s to its merger with the New York Central Railroad in 1968. Despite some parallels with World War I, the experience of World War II had a substantially different impact on the Pennsylvania Railroad. The introduction of new technologies, personnel, and commuter routes had significant effects on this giant of American transportation. The recession of 1958 sparked a period of decline from which it and many other railroads struggled to fully recover. The Pennsylvania Railroad, The Long Decline, 1933 to 1968, provides an unparalleled look at the final years of this legendary company, which in its prime was the largest corporation in the world, with a budget second only to that of the United States federal government. See the link in the video description for pricing and availability. New from Firecrown Media is Lionel Trains Pocket Price Guide 1901 to 2025 by Roger Karp. The number one source for Lionel toy train values with 512 pages, the 44th edition of this essential and easy-to-use resource is the most comprehensive price guide for all Lionel standard, O, O27, and O gauge trains of the pre-war, post-war, and modern eras. The 2025 Pocket Price Guide includes more than 3,000 updated entries and prices for all eras, 800 Lionel Corp template items, a box section with 1,400 listings and prices, 1,200 special production items, and more than 16,000 modern-era products, including hundreds of new sets, models, and accessories. See the video description for pricing and availability. And coming soon from Firecrown is the Tourist Trains Guidebook 10th edition by Trains Magazine. Trains are fascinating. They make you want to explore. They call you to climb aboard for a ride or inspire you to study the history and technology behind them. This unique book will guide you to the places where you could do just that. Inside, you'll find more than 500 train rides, museums, trolleys, dinner trains, and historic depots across the United States and Canada. You'll discover trains that travel over historic lines, journey into the wilderness, and provide scenic vistas only experienced by rail. See the video description for pricing and availability. New from Menards is Liam's Frozen Custard Stand. Featuring a fully lit and decorated interior with clerk, ice cream, and slushy machines, this building has a compact 8 7/8 inch by 6 inch footprint. The structure rests on a concrete pad and has a brilliantly lit interior with 2 adults and 2 children figures: Jack the German Shepherd, giant ice cream cone, garbage can, and evergreen tree. The building also has a textured brick exterior on 3 sides and a tar paper roof with HVAC equipment installed. It includes an officially licensed 1/48 scale 1957 Dodge swept side. A stylish overhang protects customers from the rain and, when powered up, provides a soft fluorescent-style illumination. 3 sides of the shop have service windows for hungry customers, 1 for autos and the other 3 for walk-up customers. The interior features a black and white floor design, a clerk stands near the front, and behind him are custard and slushy making equipment. Window signage includes announcements for cone prices, help wanted, gift certificates, and of course, the summertime favorite, icy cold lemonade. Liam's Custard Stand lighting requires power from a 4.5 volt power supply. You can use Menards number 279-4061, 4361, 4060, 4362, or number 4050. You can connect it through a single plug over the tabletop or from beneath the shop with a drop-down pigtail plug. The structure is currently available online for $59.99 before rebates. MTH Electric Trains will be releasing the 2025 Premier O-Scale Erie-Built diesel locomotive in 6 unique road names this winter. Each of the offerings is limited in production and expected to begin shipping to MTH authorized retailers in February 2025. Varieties include Pennsylvania, New York Central, Union Pacific, Santa Fe, Milwaukee Road, and Kansas City Southern. The diesels are available as A-B combinations with a suggested retail price of $1,049.95 and as a separate non-powered A unit with a suggested retail price of $259.95. MTH Trains has announced an exclusive and uncatalogued Rail King O-Scale C30-7 diesel locomotive in Burlington Northern colors for Berwyn's Toys and Trains. The locomotives will be available in 2 unique cab numbers and are slated to arrive in December 2024. The early order price is $399.99. MTH Electric Trains has announced an exclusive and uncatalogued Rail King O-Scale lighted billboard featuring a Buffalo Bill Wild West show for Mr. Muffin's Trains. The billboards will be released in extremely limited quantities beginning in December 2024. The early order price is $35.95. MTH Electric Trains has announced an exclusive and uncatalogued Rail King O-Gauge 462 Imperial P47 Class Pacific steam engine in unique John F. Kennedy markings for Train World. The locomotives will be available in 2 unique cab numbers, 1961 and 1963, in extremely limited quantities beginning in January 2025. The early order price is $549.99. And MTH Electric Trains has also announced an exclusive and uncatalogued Rail King P47 Pacific in Santa Fe black bonnet colors for Patrick's Trains. The locomotives will be available in 2 unique cab numbers in extremely limited quantities beginning in January 2025. The early order price is $499.99. And remember to visit our Toy Train Tips and Tricks storefront on Walmart.com. This channel does receive a small commission on qualifying sales generated from these links. And watch our long-format Toy Train Tips and Tricks videos released every Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And of course, join us next Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time for another edition of What's New at O-Gauge. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.